World Cancer Day is observed on February 4th every year. This day is dedicated to raising awareness about cancer, promoting early detection, and encouraging treatment and prevention. It is also serves as a platform to highlight the impact of cancer on individuals, families, and societies around the world. Speaking on the prevention and treatment of cervical cancer, Dr. Rukayat, a senior surgical oncologist in New Delhi, spoke to Clearview News correspondent Florence Joshua about the likely causes of breast cancer and how government can leverage and avenues for early detection to help curb the growing menace.
After breast cancer, cervical cancer is the most common cancer among Nigerian women. Cervical cancer afflicts 500,000 women across the world every year. As the world marks 2024 Cancer Day this month, it is imperative for people to know what causes cancer and what steps to be taken to guide against the killer disease.
Breast cancer again is a lifestyle disease, right? So, obesity, alcohol intake, late marriages, late childbirth, it's a multifactorial. Everything leads to the higher incidence of the breast cancer. That's why it's more common in the urban areas compared to the rural areas. A lot of alcohol and no activity, sedentary lifestyle. So these are the various factors, though the genetic reason is just in the 5 to 10% of the cases. That vaccine is against the human papilloma virus. It's like hepatitis. Hepatitis is caused by the virus. So both men and women take the vaccine against the hepatitis, right? So that human papilloma is a virus. It can affect the men as well as the women. In women, it causes cervical cancer. In men, it causes other urogenital problems, like they can get warts, papillomas. So it can be prevented. And anal cancers, particularly in the people who are infected with the HIV virus, who are immune compromised, like HIV. So that causes immune compromise.
Also speaking, Dr. Rukaya called for early vaccination and encouraged men and boys to avail themselves to be vaccinated.
Cause of the cervical cancer is mainly infection, which is human papilloma virus, which is because of the bad hygiene. That's why I said if you give the awareness to the girls, teach them about the hygiene, having like sex at a very early age, multiple partners, not using the pads, the sanitary pads, that's what causes the infection of human papilloma virus. And in 95% cases, it is the human papilloma virus which is the reason for the carcinoma cervix. That's why I said it's preventable actually. And there are vaccines available which can be given at a very young age, starting right from the age of 11 years. And almost 85 to 90% of the cases of cervical cancer can be prevented. And these vaccines can be given even to the men, to prevent, because they can also get infected by the human papilloma virus, causing this genital warts and genital infections. And the treatment, and see, the dictum is, sooner you catch the cancer, lesser is the treatment, lesser is the magnitude of the treatment, lesser are the complications, and more are the chances of being cured, right? So the stage 4 disease in most of the cancers is not curable, but it is treatable in the sense you can still treat, so that the complications, the symptoms, the quality of life of the patient improves. You cannot cure it, but you may increase the longevity and at the same time reduce the complications, reduce the pain, and then reduce the misery of the patient.
Breast and cervical cancer is a highly preventable disease and easily treated when detected early. To prevent cervical cancer, doctors recommend that young girls aged 9 to 14 should be given the HPV vaccination before they are exposed to any HPV infection. For women that are 30 years and above, what they need to do is actually to be on a routine screening, which is the pap smear screening. Pap smear enables early detection of the cervical lesion, and once it is treated, there is a high chance that the disease will not surface again. Florence Joshua reporting for Clearview News Desk.